My three top Red cameras, and in no particular order, would be the Red Ranger, the Red Gemini, and the Red Komodo. The Komodo for me is a small run and gun crash cam, C cam. It's something that it's small, it's light, it's easy, runs dual batteries, you can hot swap, put it on a gimbal. Kind of, it doesn't really matter. The price point as well is a lot cheaper to get into the Red ecosystem, and it will match all of your other cameras if you are on a multiple camera shoot. The Gemini is probably my favorite camera within the Red range. It's currently what we're shooting on now. The Gemini shoots up to 5K, but its most impressive feature is its low light capabilities. It was originally designed for the ISS, the International Space Station, because they needed low light capabilities on their sensor because of the lack of light in space. And it is phenomenal. We've shot scenes what are literally just lit with a cell phone or a cigarette light, or you can literally use next to no light and still get amazing clarity and detail and very little noise and grain. And then the Ranger started off as a rental house camera only, and it's everything that you might need within a production camera. A lot of Red's things, you buy modules depending on what sort of accessories or outputs you might need. But the Ranger kind of has everything, from XLR inputs all the way, it covers every sort of range. So if you just need an all-in-one go-to camera for a couple of days, the Ranger really will tick every box that you kind of need. Again, I think the use cases for these cameras, again, it all comes down to what you're shooting. It comes down to the project at hand. Thankfully, we have an array of Reds now, so we can pick and choose which camera we use for individual projects. But if you're renting cameras, you have that same ability. So if you're shooting something dark at night on the streets and you want to get really nice light in, then sure, you can use the Gemini because it's got that capability. I wouldn't say one camera specifically works for one particular person. I think it all comes down to the project that you're shooting and the use case scenario for that camera. What can you extract from that camera to give the most value to your production? Whether that is the low light capability or just the ease of having a Komodo that you can easily put on a Ronin within a couple of minutes, balance it, and it's good to go, as opposed to having to put a Gemini on a Movi Pro. Takes quite a bit of more setup and equipment to get it working how you might want. So again, I think just knowing what the camera can do and what its limitations are, or what its benefits are for each situation or use case, is where it's really going to show you what camera to use in what situation.